Daddy Lumba committed a serious crime. The issue is between the two wives.
Okay.
Team legal and team illegal. Team legal is legal. That's a legally married wife.
Okay.
I don't see how you can be your master. If you're a side chick, you're a side chick. Asantehene should stamp on his authority and sack the head of family to exhume the body and take him to Kumasi and bury him. As simple as that. After removing the head of family, that should happen. Otherwise, it's disgracing the whole family and creating chaos. If that doesn't happen, it will be a big problem. Whatever they have to do to make sure this man gets a befitting burial, it should be done. The funeral they did for him is not a proper funeral. The body is not for Bisaping. The body is for the family because it's bringing disgrace to the stool of Ashanti. The family head should be taken off.
Okay.
Where is Daddy Lumba's pastor? So Daddy Lumba or pastor in INCU. Because if you had a pastor, the pastor was standing for you, have a befitting burial. Only pastor, very important. Where is Daddy Lumba's pastor? There should have been a post-mortem report. Now, we didn't have to. So there's no post-mortem report of Daddy Lumba's death. What killed him?
I was saying, Visa Sabri, question I will be say, Uncle Sida Bain, and Daddy Lumba Onsem, some your best or Ghana because we did be aqua daddy and that will be for facing watching our Napo Flaba Sabri, and some can see me, we are San Trinity, and will let Daddy Lumba Onsem some more, and rather a busia penny ya tuna dear so. I feel Wulo Moya Atunsa, and the affair a busia penny to Park of Korea, so one not one me and same benefits. I bet home from them said then they share that Lumba will see no one fee yena nanamo kranfo kyerɛ sɛ enigo kwan sɛ obi be fi mu ne ebesie no ɛwɔ no ankasa fie ɛwɔ yena nanamo kranfo asase so basa na wo mo ato na nanamo emra nti ebusuapani emra ɛma wo mo sɛ videos bi kra security a nkranfo ne bi ekopie mu ɛwɔ Daddy Lumba fie a na nka wo mo de sermons no ɛkɔ akoma na so mkodu fie ho no na obia eni hu nti wo mo ntimi ansan amfama aso sɛ ebusuapani bɛkɔ anase wonko tu ya yesi etu na de so sɛ ebusuapani bɛgya tum anase won into because already no they can't go by Emma Womoto and the friend one call or guarantee interview traces a busian woman you right set one bet to Nadias no nipple bit me to Nadia so pay a weapon so 2 4 6 to one pay and a bit me to Nadias now so any be air tresse sans some nebus happening air Canadian now walk edit and give us a new anything and another wood is in come for the busia and ra one more just over to Nadia so what is the way forward but I bang and as answer me it will be and then many apostle Sakwa Manti, a single baby come mesre, so when you subscribe to no so their channel, I may come home, a command a pabby, now the bell not come. So I'll upload it to the first person. Ya won't say a big kaka come home, then my apostle Aquaba not for you. That is more cover.
Then I want to say,
Charles Kojofusu aka Daddy Lumba. Nipa ba ko tiase. Ade se wanto no to form na trend. Oba wakra na Ghana fo asum.
Still out trendy.
Ugusu trendy. Ghana fo bisa se Daddy Lumba nsensemi. Enkosi daben ene tu betwa. Enra yesi yetu obusu apeni to park ade so. Ebrekro na so ye nana no kranfo atonsa de afre no se abeto monte so se wosi Daddy Lumba e woni fie ho. Na enimrem enkranfom amamra ne amane no emma kwan se obi wu a yemfa no entu fi nte ne womra na se yampa so osie ne hode a wo mekere o mase ni nti a wotu sa na mo Daddy mimi sa se osuapani ne ya waye se ne wa conduct no ho ifi abrada de Lumba to fom edi besi bibia ye dru obeka san na afa ho
ne ametia me tie for well I mean this issue is a very worrying issue to the point that Councillor Lutrot is in trouble because of that. Because I mean, he passed certain comments concerning people going to the house. To be very sincere with you, that shows that the police is trying very hard to avoid confusion, to bring peace, and I want to applaud the police for what they are doing. Otherwise, there will be chaos. If the Ghana people went to the house like there was an instigation, that would have caused a lot of problems.
Okay.
So I'm very happy that peace is prevailing. The police is very particular. And when they went to the house, I saw a policeman.
Yeah.
So it means that the police also. I want to commend this IGP. I think it's doing well.
Okay.
Before I continue talking about the case, I think it's doing well. The people that must also follow the full set of IGP and are the citizens, state, citizens, pastors, chief imam, and all, leaders of Ghana should also help to bring sanity and peace to Ghana. Let me come back to the Dady Lumba issue, and I want to talk about the Abusia Paying. The Abusia Paying, so yeah, I drink kaka, or I drink too much, and I do not like when he said that this Asante Hini takes him out. Okay. Because clearly, let me give you scenarios. I felt there should have been a post-mortem report. Now, it didn't happen. As if he's preventing a lot of things from happening. Okay. So there's no post-mortem report of Dady Lumba's death. What killed him? What killed him? This side chicks issue can kill you. You don't know that people can look at your property and be giving you slow poison. Want to find out whether indeed it was poison. Okay. That killed him. Okay. That is an allegation. Want to find out whether those allegations are true. So what you do is that you go to the right places and do a check to find out, through the postmortem, did it happen or it didn't happen. So what had happened by burying, Dady Lumba in his own house is very strange. I mean, he said, "Obi wa saying one if you answer, or you answer there." He's just a musician. On your head, in some of the Ghana states, when you die, there are some men of God. When they die, they go through the right process, and they are buried in the church auditorium. There are some churches where they bury people around the church. It is a Christian doctrine. It happens, and also in some stools is allowed, but not ordinary individuals, especially if you don't come from the land. Okay. And the state should be worried about it because that can bring confusion. Do you understand? We should make sure that the good work that they should continue and they should learn to bring order. Now, the government coming in, well, according to them, their tradition and custom, I feel that should also bring the Asantini also in. Okay. What I said, you should take keen interest in it. Because, the way the government and Asantini relate, I believe that by this time, it should pick a phone and call. And I say, and yes, I'm Asantini should stamp on his authority and sack the head of family. So because yes, now it should come from that language and looking at the relationship between Asantini and the Gamache. Asantini Gamache are very close, just in case you don't know. And the wife of the Gamache is an Ashanti. Don't forget that. So the call should go through, and tell this man he should leave the place. And if the custom demands that they shouldn't be buried, they should exhume the body and take him to Kumasi and bury him. As simple as that. After removing the head of family, that should happen. Otherwise, it's disgracing the whole family and creating chaos. If that doesn't happen, it will be a big problem. Whatever they have to do to make sure this man gets a befitting burial, it should be done. Maybe they can do the funeral at Independence Square and carry the body to Kumasi to go and bury. The funeral they did for him is not a proper funeral. It's like they have called some small boys to come and gather, and there was fight. And
is it not because not man so?
Yeah, but if you are in a Bishop Payne and you can't hear from all the parties, the Bishop Payne is not able to hear from all the parties and sit down and bring the family together. The Bishop Payne is not supposed to separate the family. He's able to sing the language of the family. What is he doing? Is an autocratic leader. There's no funeral that only Bishop Payne does it. No, it doesn't happen anywhere. It is a family. The body is not for Bishop Payne. The body is for the family. And so if you are leading the family and you are misleading the family, it should be removed. You can't lead the family. They don't have any confidence in him. They have the moral right to take him out. And if he says Asantini should come in, Asantini can make a statement from his chief palace, one statement. He's gone. We don't want to see him. What the family has done is right. They should take him out. Because he's bringing disgrace to the stool of Ashanti. I'm telling you. Do you understand? Once chiefs come in, the chiefs came in because of the wrong thing he did. Without proper consultation. And once this come in, Asantini should issue a statement and endorse what the family has done. That is my humble opinion. So that peace will prevail and this thing goes on. Because he is a problem.
Asantehene ebe mu biemu no enye too late because in some of the kind of buy and only copy more if you can see more Kumasi, Emma, I him for Sinkunya, a can someone as a Busiano, a man, someone, a maka, into Emma him for no home, Sir Eddie Free as someone. Into Saturday, I will sign up fresh as and any time
because it has been mentioned, Garmanche, as we mentioned, he can't, this is, I mean, the man is a prominent person from Ashanti region, they can't leave him. And their family is from Ashanti region. So under the circumstances, and once a traditional issue is coming up, I want to make us one room. I want to back. It means Rudy Baba. And they have member. In my humble opinion, I wouldn't go by member. They should come back and say, well, based on the fact that Galmanche is coming, I receive a call or something. That the call can go through to Ashanti region. There's a beautiful cordial relationship. And the two of them should work together and discipline the man in question. Discipline him on your behalf. He talks too much. Because the issue is between the two wives.
Okay.
Team legal and team illegal. Team legal is legal. That's a legally married wife.
Okay.
I don't see how you can be your master. If you're a side chick, you're a side chick.
Which
is what? How? What? On what basis? Your career engagement another. Do you understand what you are saying? Means that the Lumba committed a serious crime.
Okay.
You don't have to do that. You have married somebody. Okay, one wife, and that's it. If you go back and go and do it, that was an illegal thing.
But say a court, no judge, not try say, a man in me nano, one ya worry phone, so me in a bit in
the court was looking at it from a different angle. I'm sure they wanted to bring peace.
Okay.
But in reality, that was not a legal marriage. That was an illegal marriage. Once you're a legal wife, you see, when you go to court, the charge you go to court with will determine the judgment by the court. What was the charge? Minimum charge, no? Whether or not the marriage is legal or illegal will give you that result. But whether or not they should go and marry and other things will also give you another result.
Okay.
Do you understand? And the church will never say what the church is going to say. So in my humble opinion, what they were saying, I mean, side chick is side chick. Or you can call it first wife. This is a wedded wife. Did he go to court? Otherwise, the court wedding system is not respected, it's disrespected.
Okay.
What I say? So once you are wired and a truly wedded wife, another person that counts that you have children with, probably you are recognized by virtue of the children. Do they have children together?
Yes, on the first wife.
What about the second one? Do they have?
So I don't know what my best 6 cry.
Okay. Whichever way, that's why they are looking at it from that angle. It is based on the children. That is why the judge is also giving that kind of judgment. But in terms of wife, you can't leave the first wife.
Okay.
He calls the shots. It's a legal matter. Okay. I don't know, how people see it, but once it is legally married, otherwise we will go to court to get married. Are we saying that the court system of marriage is not useless? We should be careful when we are judging. And so we should go back and do the honorable thing and check on what killed the man. There's something wrong with it. It doesn't matter. Let's go back. We have to go back. This is going to bring back the same issue and let's solve it. Otherwise, this issue will come up again. And she exhumed the body and take him to Kumasi to go and bury.
First wife, no, any immediate family, no, as a woman by a celebration of life at the mother de Lumba, because a crumb fast was a penny fast or year, and so woman in your
it always solve the problem. But champagne should be taken out. The parties should come together. Let's have a proper consensus. Until we are Haji. It's not able to bring the family together.
Okay.
That skill is very important. You should be able to do that. Because that's what I'm saying. The body is not for champagne, it's for the family. So a family is made up of people, human beings, family by blood. Your consensus, meetings are very important. Let's see how to solve this problem. And burying that Lumba there means that the Abu Shampiyah has failed woefully.
That in choice.
What if that?
There be Daddy. But
what kind of option is that?
Was it Mansumo? Daddy Lumba.
There's no Timika. What if they buried Atamils in his house?
Okay.
We think of any celebrity. What it is? There was Mansum. Let me show you.
Okay.
The family said they should bring him to his hometown. And then they said, oh, they'll take him to Aswinde Park. What happened? Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't do that. I don't think it's proper.
Okay.
And so his tomb will be there in his house for how long? Yeah, we can say what you say. Who does that? When will be that? It's not an empire, it's not a big place. We call Fiona. Fake it with you. When will be that?
Okay.
Have you seen a tomb in somebody's house like that? There are private cemeteries, I bet me, in Akko, where there's good security. There's a cemetery in East Legon. Why didn't they go there? They have the money. They could have gone there. Anamiba. Why did they do that?
Okay.
There are too many questions to be answered. So Mifil said the family head should be taken off. And the takeoff, I mean, I think it is standing. It should stand. He's gone. He's no more part of it. He's not more the leader of the house.
Apostle, you just said we are very effective because when we try it 2 weeks ago, Ekoshia Mucha na one kokokra. Ninche mo de buy and say Busiana is here, no, and ye Busian for wait me take his decision. No, it is sad one be Casana
to park no Takashipa. Who say Zongo band must say what's Zongo that. Or Hajin, and he doesn't want to batch. That's why if he says that, that gives Santini the green light and maybe get one of his chiefs, bring him to order and say that, or the family can go back to Santini and say that you have removed it, but he says no, no can be my. And when he says it, it is fine now. So they take him out because or go Asante for Nimas.
Okay.
You understand, by burying him and the thing that is coming from the Ghana state, it's not fine. And the Ashanti caucus must come first to show love for their own son. And knowing your papa, don't say you're fine. Where is coming to know? We have to protect the legacy of Daddy Lumba. They should come and say what they have to say and take over where it is left and say, well, we are sorry for whatever that Ghana people will say, but we are taking the body to the Ashanti region. They have given us a place to bury, and everything should be corrected. I mean, this short, I was champagne to me hard drinks.
Yeah, no more can for no more 2 or more to inside the Afro Penny cry upon the home. Is it a step in the right direction?
I think it's a step in the right direction. That's what he said is their tradition. So he has to come and answer questions. I'm sure he will say that he will not come, but they will push it, and I know that they will not spare him. That I can tell you, that they will fight it. When it comes to those things, people believe in things like that is extreme. My humble advice is that he should go to bring peace, because they will not spare him. Do you understand? I know how they think, and it will not be decent. The wisest thing to do is that they should go. When they call Coca, he went to speak with them. They checked. I'm not even sure who invited the respective people. And now the case is dying slowly. You remember Coca. So just go, talk to them, and it will be fine. If you don't go, they will feel disrespected and they will come at you. And it's not even the people that will come at you, but people's beliefs in some of these things are very extreme. I recommend that he goes and we solve that problem.
About a sebusa penny copium or nasa copium sanocre, will see an edition of Ewan Fiwa, possibly some bits near true if you honor. I hire no mass. I
need your met to know.
Okay.
I'm sure, sir, but they'll take the body out and take it from the house. It can't happen. They won't accept it.
And what spiritual implication do if you
that's what they claim. I don't know. They say that they have to do some things before he was buried. I'm not too sure. I don't want to go into detail. I'm just passing a comment on what I feel can happen based on my gut feeling.
Apostle Sabe Obeka say baby asem ya bobo akodura say ebusua ne ntimi nso ano ahemfo ne ntimi nso ano obefre say mampeni fa ne nansi asem ya.
Oh, there's a Ministry of Chieftaincy Affairs.
Okay.
Maybe they have to look at it and quickly act on it and intervene in a way that the chiefs can come and talk. Once I'm happy the government chair is involved, I'm saying that because of the relationship between the two parties, a conversation can happen. And then once the conversation happens between the two parties, the problem is solved. I feel that that's the way to go. Because both of them have beautiful relationships. And that can be solved. A call through to Ashanti Hini. I'm expecting, I want to believe, my humble expression to His Royal Highness King Takitaku, who is my friend anyway.
Okay.
I'm calling on him to call Ashanti Hini on this matter so that there will be an amicable solution to this problem.
Apostle, we miss us say, Sabre Bibia, Daddy Lumba didn't send me about between Abra, ye be ye nay ye decino. A beton from them, yana a beatrice say, Daddy Lumba body no crowd possibility so we may see body needed dano a year high. Na dana was a penny so better than no, a bedroom hono, and yet Daddy Lumba Cassan or then a baby to ho. Obeti mi akɔfa sɛ bi aboa bi de na hye adaka nim de na beto wa bedada Ghanafoɔ sɛ ɛyɛ Daddy Lumba ampani ampa ne nwane ampa sɛ yɛ nokora sɛ coincidentally no wɔn de Daddy Lumba beto na yakata n'anim enti ebusuapani ne kyerɛ sɛ Daddy Lumba te ase no wɔse ofiri mu a yɛn kata n'anim nti na wɔyɛ saa.
I think we don't have evidence to that effect. That's why I'm saying that you see every family has its ways of doing things. They should just follow the way things are done. There's too much. You see, a lot of things shrouded in secrecy. Who said that? Daddy Lumba. Who was there when he said it?
Okay.
Is it a written document? Has it got a will? It does no will.
Is it we talk about said Daddy Lumba in New York?
I know crowd said but my main concept, in all this, I want to ask a very important question.
Okay.
Where is Daddy Lumba's pastor?
Big question. Okay.
Where is Daddy Lumba's pastor? And why did Daddy Lumba stop singing gospel?
Okay.
Where is his pastor? Has he got a pastor?
Okay.
So Daddy Lumba was pastor in INCU. And we also be a pastor. Everybody must not just a pastor. Everybody needs a prophet. Where is Daddy Lumba's pastor? When we say not to gospel.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yes, again,
whichever way, but I had a pastor. And I only pastor. If you sing gospel, you don't even have a pastor. Yeah. Where is his pastor? Only the pastor Kokuya na Okwasori na son Kwasori. That is no Kwasori. Where is his pastor? If you are able to answer the question, we will solve this problem. If Daddy Lumba had a pastor, this problem will be come.
It's a problem here because a spiritual battle.
Yes, because if you had a pastor was standing for you, have a befitting barrier. Only pastor, you're going to name us. Very important. Where is Daddy Lumba's pastor?
Apostle, we begin a question here. We say, so near to my mouth for say, and yes, I bring the apostle a bisane say, and some a chegu, and what Daddy Lumba who sends me. Ne sofo ewo he na busia question we so dey a very legitimate question because as ensem ye twegu nyina ye share dem hu sofo bia manefo na no embetum ye apart from say online prophecies ni ade ekoso ba say sofo bi ejina say wo ye sofo de Daddy Lumba no ye share dem hu bi ye even Daddy Lumba ne ma wotutu ye kura ya share that say wo bo sofo bi di ewo ne nyum ntene. We any question apostle if say ho na yakobisa say after the question assemble and aka would be to my papa ya say am be final statement.
My final word is the government should intervene for the situation. The Ministry of Chieftaincy Affairs should intervene so that there will be peace and this matter should come to a halt. If all the traditional effort fails, normally it takes government to intervene. So the government should intervene to bring the matter to a close. If uncertainty should intervene together with the government. Let's bring this matter to a close. He's dead, gone, so that his soul will rest in peace.
Apostle Yadasi.
And Yasida.
Abusia, I had a grandma acquiring me a dear and training in a AC and Apostle Sakwamanti and a D and common. Medas a sabi, I'm a say, when your brain are died, and I should you medino at the mammy. Messrs over your comments, our comment section hole at the army. All the social media handles no, a too much GH, or subscriber like it. No one share, no phone so any biashe. Medin at the dark gold, Macau.